They walk among us, hidden in plain sight, observing, studying, waiting. For decades, the idea that aliens might already be living among us has been dismissed as mere science fiction. Governments deny it. Scientists ridicule it. But what if the evidence has been staring us in the face all along? What if the world's most powerful institutions know something they don't want us to find out? Consider this. Every year, thousands of people across the world report sightings of unidentified flying objects, UFOs that move in ways that defy the laws of physics. High-ranking military officials, airline pilots, and even astronauts have come forward with chilling testimonies, describing encounters with objects moving at impossible speeds, making abrupt 90-degree turns, or even disappearing into thin air. One of the most notable cases is the Pentagon's 2020 declassification of 3 UFO videos captured by Navy pilots, showing objects exhibiting flight characteristics beyond human technological capabilities. Former high-ranking U.S. government officials, including ex-Pentagon intelligence officers, have confirmed the legitimacy of these sightings. In 2023, whistleblower David Grush, a former intelligence officer, claimed that the U.S. government has retrieved non-human biologics from crash sites, fueling speculation that extraterrestrial life is not only real, but here. But it doesn't stop there. What if some of these beings are not just visiting, but already living among us? Could they be integrated into our society, silently influencing our world from behind the scenes? Could some of the most powerful figures in politics, technology, and media be something more than human? One of the most unsettling cases is that of Valiant Thor. In 1957, a mysterious man allegedly appeared at the Pentagon, claiming to be from Venus. He was described as possessing an almost hypnotic presence, a human-like appearance, but with extraordinary intelligence. According to reports, he advised U.S. officials on matters of war, technology, and the future of humanity. And then, just as mysteriously as he arrived, he vanished. Was he an elaborate hoax? Or was he proof that extraterrestrials have already infiltrated our governments? And then there's the case of Dr. Frank Stranges, a respected scientist who insisted that he met Valiant Thor himself. Stranges described him as having 6 fingers, an unusually high IQ, and an ability to communicate telepathically. His claims were dismissed, but his story has never been fully debunked. Could beings like Valiant Thor be hiding in plain sight, influencing the course of history without us even realizing it? Now, let's take a look at something even more bizarre: anomalies in human genetics. Scientists have long been puzzled by the sudden leap in human intelligence around 50,000 years ago. Some researchers argue that our rapid evolution cannot be explained by natural selection alone. Could we have been genetically modified by an advanced civilization? Harvard professor Avi Loeb, a leading astrophysicist, has suggested that the sudden explosion in human cognition could be linked to an extraterrestrial intervention. Some even argue that ancient texts, including the Sumerian records, describe gods from the heavens who bestowed knowledge upon early humans. The Dogon tribe in Africa, for example, has inexplicable knowledge of the Sirius star system that modern astronomers only confirmed in the 20th century. Where did this knowledge come from? There are reports of people with Rh-negative blood types exhibiting strange physical characteristics, higher than normal IQs, heightened sensitivity to electromagnetic fields, and even inexplicable psychic abilities. What if this genetic mutation wasn't random? What if it's evidence of an ancient alien intervention? And then there's the mystery of the black-eyed children. Reports of encounters with these eerie humanoid beings date back decades. Witnesses described them as children with entirely black eyes, lacking whites or irises, who knock on doors and ask to be let in. Their behavior is unsettling. Their voices are monotone, and according to those who have interacted with them, they exude an overwhelming sense of dread. Could these be human-alien hybrids, or something even more sinister? Even mainstream institutions seem to be preparing us for a revelation. In 2008, the Vatican's chief astronomer publicly stated that believing in aliens does not contradict faith. This was not an offhand comment. It was an official statement from the highest levels of the Catholic Church. More recently, NASA has commissioned a panel to study unidentified aerial phenomena, an indication that even the world's leading space agency is taking the possibility of alien life more seriously than ever before. And what about the strange behaviors of world leaders? Some have exhibited bizarre, almost robotic mannerisms, an unsettling lack of emotion, a calculated coldness, an otherworldly ability to manipulate those around them. Could it be that some of the most powerful individuals on Earth are not human at all? Take a closer look at Silicon Valley. The world's leading tech moguls are pushing for a future that blurs the line between human and machine. Transhumanism, artificial intelligence, and genetic modifications. Could it be that they are preparing the world for something bigger? Could they themselves be part of an intelligence beyond our own? The deeper we dig, the more unsettling the connections become. From ancient myths of gods descending from the skies to modern-day UFO encounters, the pieces of the puzzle seem to be falling into place. If aliens are already among us, their agenda remains unclear. Are they benevolent observers, guiding us toward a higher state of evolution? Or are they something far more sinister, controlling us from the shadows, shaping our world for a purpose we cannot yet comprehend? One thing is certain: the truth is not what we have been told. The signs are everywhere. The question is not whether aliens exist, but whether they are already here. And if they are, what do they want? Are we alone in the universe? Or have we simply failed to recognize those who have been with us all along?